Greek separation movement.
Ελληνική διαχωρισμού κυκλοφορίας.
Nationalism. Nationalism is a movement that inspires loyalty between the people to unite and create a nation with common goals and guidance. The Greeks were part of the vast Ottoman Empire. It was also one of the many nations that the Ottomans ruled. Separation. Separation is when a group of people of distinct religion, beliefs, and language doesn't want to be part of or doesn't want to be added to a state, or it tries to break away from the government. This was a separation movement because Greece is now controlled over the Ottoman Empire. The Greeks knew they didn't belong to that empire. They had different ways, different ancestors, language, religions, and beliefs. They didn't fit into this new society. So then they started to revolt against the Ottoman Empire to get its freedom.
There were many causes for this separation to occur. The first cause was that they were called Raya, was a name that was given to large non-Muslims population. Nietzsche's Chacon Condiles and Leonardo Filares called for the liberty of their nation, but their dream wouldn't be achieved for centuries. It's important to recognize that the Ottoman Empire was really tolerant with other religious groups, and many Greeks were part of the aristocracy in the Ottoman Empire. Greeks hold high position both in government and the church. They were the majority of the translators, financiers, doctors, and scholars of the society. In the 19th century, the Ottoman Empire saw that the Greek sailors, merchants, and bankers of the Aegean Islands and from Slav were facing incredible prosperity. In result, Greece was able to open more schools, libraries, and pay for young people to study in Western Europe. Young adults learned of Enlightenment ideas, the French Revolution, and nationalist movements, and they brought these new concepts to their native country. This education grew and also the unity of the people towards their nationality, later known as the modern Greek Enlightenment. Nationalism grew. A young adult named Admantius Corais witnessed the French Revolution and the democratic ideas that was born within it. He would have political and philosophical debates with Thomas Jefferson. He thought that educating the youth would be the key to independence. His dream was to create a democratic Greece, but died before the end of the revolution.
The Greek War of Independence was a war held by Greek revolutionaries in hopes to gain freedom from the Ottoman Empire. The war was from March 6, 1821 through July 21, 1832. To be exact, 11 years, 4 months, 2 weeks, and 1 day. The location was the Balkans, mainly Greece, and the Aegean Sea. The result of the war was the Greek victory and the establishment of the Kingdom of Greece. During the war, the Greek revolutionaries had help from Russia, the UK, France, and others against the Ottoman Empire. In 1814, a secret organization called Philiki Eteria was founded with the goal to free the Greeks from the Ottoman Empire. The first revolt, led by the Philiki, took place in the Danubian Principalities on March 6, 1821. This revolt made Greeks in the Peloponnese come into action on March 17, 1821, and the Maniads declared war to the Ottoman Empire. The Peloponnese were in a revolt against Turks, and by October 1821, Greeks captured Tripolista. This revolt led to other revolts in Crete, Macedonia, and central Greece. The Ottoman Sultan negotiated with Mehmed Ali of Egypt. He accepted to send his son to Greece with an army with the goal to suppress the revolt, and in exchange he gained territory. Mehmed Ali of Egypt's son Ibrahim got to Peloponnese on February 1825, and immediately he had success. And by the end of 1825, Peloponnese was under the control of Egypt. Ibrahim was defeated in Mani. He succeeded in suppression. Most of the revolt in Peloponnese and Athens had been retaken. Russia, Britain, and France decided to intervene in the conflict, and each country sent a navy to Greece. The Ottoman Egyptians were going to attack the island of Greece Hydra. They were intercepted in Avarino. A week later, a battle had broke out and resulted in the destruction of the Ottoman Egyptians. Greeks drove the Turks out of the Peloponnese with the help from the French expeditionary force and continued to capture part of the central Greece by 1828. As a result, after many years of negotiation, Greece was finally known as an independent nation in May 1832. The revolution is celebrated by modern-day Greeks on March 25. It's more than evident that this event is not only a separation movement from the Ottoman Empire, but a revolution and the birth of a new nation. This new nation was founded with democratic ideas. The Greek Revolution was a result from the Enlightenment, the French Revolution, and the rise of nationalism. In 1821, the Ottoman Empire was weakened and would eventually fall apart, but new independent countries would be born to start what we know as the modern world.